Hello there, what's going on everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jawa from the Star Wars Black Series. This little guy is going to be number 61, and we're going to rip him out of the box and take a look at him, probably compare him to some other figures. If you want to go ahead and read all the text on the back, you can pause the video now. All right, let's go ahead and crack this guy open. Before I do that, let me remind you, I am giving away a Star Wars Force FX lightsaber. If you are interested in winning that, all you have to do is become a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. Tell me what is your favorite Black Series figure. All right, guys, more details for that on Crabbok.com. So let's just get this guy out of the box. All right, here is our Jawa. His name is Jawa Steve. He is out of the box. It doesn't actually say that his name is Steve, but we are going to take a look at this little guy now. First thing I notice when I look at him as we pull him out, that none of this is cloth goods. These are all plastic goods, which in some ways I like, in some ways I don't like. I think it might have been a good idea for him to have cloth goods, but I think it's molded such that it really looks like, like cloth goods. So, but plastic goods tends to, look a little better, feel a little better sometimes. It all depends. I've seen some cloth goods that look better than others, and some that look like, as long as if it doesn't match, sometimes it's a bad thing. Like you kind of want, if it's going to be cloth goods, you want it all to be cloth goods. And sometimes when they mix cloth and plastic, it doesn't always work well. But in this case, the plastic looks very, very good. He's a nice looking character. He's got his little yellow eyes in there, and he's got his two weapons. He's got this, this blaster that is attached to his belt, and as well as he's got the removable little elephant gun right here. He's got his bandolier where he keeps all of his dental floss, because Jawas have very clean teeth. I just made that up. That's actually not necessarily true, but they, it could be. It could be. There's our alternative facts. Maybe it's clean teeth for Jawas. Maybe not. Maybe they don't even have teeth. I don't really know much about them, to be honest with you. So as we look in real close to the character, he does look, the pattern is really nice on his plastic goods here. It's a very cloth-like material that is patterned into this plastic, so it looks very, very good on that. There's not really a whole lot of paint that you can really do for a character that's pretty much just all brown, so I think they did a good job of having a gradual fade as it comes down to the bottom, like that. If we kind of peel it back up, we can see that we've got some legs under here with some kind of wraps around the legs, which is actually, it's kind of nice that they actually thought to wrap the legs a little bit, because that's kind of how they would be. We've got black fingers, black on the face, and black on the other fingers. And that's about it for the paint. Let's look at the articulation. All right, so the shoulders, they go up about so high. They do swivel, and we can turn the elbows in a decent amount, actually. Not too bad for it being a smaller figure. Sometimes you don't expect very much articulation from the smaller figures. The wrists also swivel, but they do not go really in and out very far, but they do go in and out a little bit. In and out a little bit there. All right, and they rotate as well. The head just goes side to side. It doesn't really go up or down. We really can't get any up or down in that head. I mean, it has the ability to move, but because of the way that the head is sculpted, you're just not really going to be able to get any up or down. But you can get some left and right. And while the joint can kind of go left and right, you can't really do that here. As far as there is no torso, well, not much. There's a little bit of a torso right there. So you can kind of turn left and right, but you can't really lean forward or lean back very much. There's so many goods on here, and with this cloth on the lower portion, you're really not going to be able to get it to move forward or backwards very much. And because this is plastic goods, that really prevents all type of leg articulation whatsoever. So you can't have this character sit or pretty much do anything. Even though you can bend the legs, they're just going to be pushed straight back down. So pretty much the only posing you're going to be doing with this figure is standing up straight. Now, his ankles does have ankle rotation and pivot, and you're going to be able to, set them this way. So you could actually do dead Jawa if you want to do dead Jawa or standing up Jawa. So I take it back. There's two poses you can do. You can do dead or standing up. But that's about it. And the cloth goods are actually going to make it a little tough to get him to stand up straight, but you can manage it. It's just this foot has to be completely flat, and then this foot has to be probably poked out just a little bit. As far as the guns, this one is pretty much a gunmetal, which is, it's nice that they didn't make it just a regular plastic, and there's a little bit of shading in there, but it's pretty plain. I think like this part should have probably been a little bit wood grained, kind of like this one, how at least here they have different effects, although the paint is not that good on this second part of the wood, or it kind of blends into the black a little bit. They could have made like the tip a little bit more gunmetal, like a 3-tone would have been nice there, but there's 3 tones between the 2 different guns. Here he is with a Tusken Raider trying to haggle over who gets the loot rights to Luke's Landspeeder, as Obi-Wan is hiding in the background getting ready to scare the daylights out of him. Utini! I'm greedy. Utini! Bikini. Oh! Overall, I don't think it's a terrible figure, but it certainly could have been a lot better. I think cloth goods would have been a much better choice here, considering that like it's similar. The Sand person has the cloth goods, and cloth goods here would have just really given him a little bit of articulation, especially if you wanted to have a couple of these guys and you want them in slightly different poses. You really just don't have any option here. You kind of have to go with them basically standing up straight. So it would have been nice to have a little more flexibility on a line that is really known for its articulation. You've pretty much removed virtually all of its articulation here in the lower half. So that's kind of unfortunate. But as far as the upper half is not half bad. You know, the arms have pretty good articulation. The head at least moves fairly well. Just I wish it could go up and down. But as far as the painting and the craftsmanship of it, it's pretty solid. Not my favorite figure, but certainly not the worst they've ever done. And that's about all I've got to say. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out Crabbok.com. You can hop in my Discord if you would like. I want to give a big shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You guys are amazing and definitely help make all of this possible. So big thank you there. And that's about all I've got for you guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell for alerts, give it a thumbs up, all of that good things that definitely help me out. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.